Welcome to WholyFit. I'm Rebecca Deaver. I'll be leading this morning along with Laura Monica and Mary Lamone. And we are going to run you through a warm-up of Fruit of the Spirit, and along with some mat work and some standing postures, so you'll get a full body workout. And let's go ahead and get started.
WholyFit instructors, you're invited to come to the WholyFit studio to film your class. Contact me, Laura Monica, on the WholyFit private Facebook. See you then.
So we're going to go through the Galatians 5:22, Fruit of the Spirit. And I'm going to be holding the postures for a little bit, and then we'll do a flow on each side also. So we're going to stand in a car, firmly plant those feet. Hips are slightly tucked, really activate those abdominal muscles. Shoulders are down and back. And you can either lay your hands over your chest or push your palms together. I like to push my palms together just to help my shoulders stay in place. So this is our Nakar position, and this is how we start most routines. So we're going to take a deep breath. And the first fruit is love. So you're going to come down into love. You're going to try to keep those shoulders back, knees behind the toes. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And from love, you're going to come up into joy. Again, shoulders are still engaged. Really use those abdominal muscles when you blow out. And from joy, we're going to come into peace. So the weight comes into the balls of the feet, back is straight, shoulders are still back and down. And you can come down lower, make sure you're supporting yourself with your hands on your thighs. Still activating those abdominal muscles. And now we're going to bend our knees and bring our shoulders back and round the back into patience. So we've done love, joy, peace, and then this is our patience. And we're going to come back with one leg. Legs are straight, hips are square to the front. Bring your arms up, still engaging those shoulders into kindness. And now we're going to hinge forward. Make sure to support yourself with your thigh. We're going to hinge forward into goodness. Should be getting a good stretch in that hamstring of the front leg. Now we're going to bend that front knee. We're going to come into faithfulness, lifting those arms up. Now we're going to come into gentleness. We're just going to bring it to the side. Shoulders are still down. Abs are tight. Really activate those arms. You don't want to just hold them out there. Really activate those muscles. And this is gentleness. And from gentleness, we're going to come into a balance on our front foot for our self-control. So your foot is coming straight out front. Straighten that leg. You want a fairly soft knee though. You don't want to lock it in, and it'll help you to balance better. And you can just point that toe in the back, or you can lift it up and come into your self-control balance. bring it back up to the top. And back up into Nakara. Good job. Okay, take a deep breath. And let's come down into love again. And from love, let's come up into joy. And from joy, let's come into our peace. God is our only peace. Still activating those abdominals. Weight is in the balls of the feet. Back is straight. Supporting yourself with your hands on your thighs. And now bend those knees. And you can round your back, holding onto your thighs. Or bringing your hands out. Mary will be demonstrating all of the layer 1 techniques. And now let's straighten our legs and come back with our other foot. Legs are straight, arms are up, shoulders still engaged, into kindness. Now let's hinge forward into goodness. Again, should be getting a good stretch in that hamstring. And bend that front knee. And let's come into faithfulness. Come to the side into gentleness. Again, activating those arms. Shoulders down and in place. Abdominals are tight. And let's come up into our self-control, which is our balance. So you're going to come up on that front leg. Remember to keep the knee a little bit soft. Point that back toe. And then come into your balance. Even just keeping your toe on the floor, you're still balancing. Yes. And back up to the front. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to go through it a little bit faster in a flow. So we're going to be doing the same fruit of the Spirit, just a little bit faster. We'll just hold them for about one or two breaths. So let's take a deep breath and come down into love. And from love, come into joy. Deep breath. And blow out as you come into peace. And round that back, bend those knees, hold on to your thighs, bring your shoulders back and round that back into patience. Bring one foot back into kindness. Deep breath. And blow it out as you come into goodness. And take a deep breath. Come into faithfulness. And into gentleness. Deep breath. And into self-control. We'll do it again on the other side. Deep breath into love, into joy. Deep breath. Blow out as you come into peace. Round back up as you come into patience. Bring the other foot back into kindness. Hinge forward into goodness. Bend that front knee and into faithfulness. And to the side in gentleness. And then come up into your self-control. And back up to the top. Good job. So we've done our warm-up. Yes. I think we're warm. And now we're going to come into our standing. We've already done a little bit of balance. So we're going to go ahead and bring one foot back into overcomer, or what we just did was faithfulness. So you want to be sure to keep your front knee over your ankle, and your foot that you bring back, you can use the width of the mat. That will help with stability. If you want to challenge yourself with your balance, you can line up your heels. Right now your hips are still square to the front and our arms are up. So we'll be holding these postures for about 7 breath cycles. Make sure your shoulders are still down and back. Abs are in tight. And from our overcomer, we're going to come into our overcomer side. If you're still not feeling anything in that front quadricep, I would challenge you to kind of bring that back leg back a little bit more. You should be feeling a little something there by now. And from overcomer's side, we're going to come back into shelter. So we're going to lower that back hand and just bring our front hand over. And back up into overcomer side. Now we're going to come into our overcomer side extended. So we're going to lower that front forearm onto the leg. Really stack those shoulders. With that other hand up in the air. And this is going to work strength. If you want to work flexibility, you have the option of either coming down to your ankle or the floor. Just make sure to stack those shoulders.
The chair is really helpful because you can pull your shoulders back against the back of the chair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised how good a workout you can get in the chair.
Using a chair is actually great for challenging you into the postures. You could even go down here if you wanted to.
We're going to come back up from that, and we're going to go into a twist. So I usually bring that back leg up. You can keep your back heel on the floor if you need the stability. If you want to, you can bring up on the toe. Bring that back arm around the front. Just imagine a string pulling you up by your head, and just look over the shoulder. You should get a good twist all along from your neck down to your ankles. And unwind from that. We're going to come down into a runner's lunge. So using your thigh, you're going to come down, leave that back leg back. Might need to scoot it back a little bit. And you're going to really stretch your hip flexor. So you can leave your leg up in the air, or you can go ahead and lower that knee down, still concentrating on pushing that hip down towards the mat. And let's bring that front leg back into our shield. So knees are under the hips, wrists are under the shoulders. And we're going to go ahead and do another balance. It also strengthens the back. So we're going to lift up the opposite arm and leg and just hold it up. Should be able to really feel those back muscles working. And lower those down. And let's do the other one. Lifting it up. Layer one, if you want to just do the arm or just the leg, and then maybe work up to doing them both at the same time. And right down.
That could not do this,
and now they can.
After over a period of time, they built the strength to do it.
So let's come back into a Selah. Give you a little bit of a break.
Four easy steps to a new future. 1. Register. It takes about 30 minutes. 2. Do the online interactive course and start training others in just 90 days. 3. Complete a 3-day advanced workshop within 2 years. 4. Receive ongoing resources, continuing education, and widespread team support. Get professionally equipped as a group exercise instructor and personal trainer to offer your services in health clubs, studios, and churches. Train others physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Help people build strength and flexibility with the Gentle Body Power System, and teach them biblical stress management too. Do the all-online course called Silver Certification and start training people with the basics of the WholyFit Gentle Body Power System in just 90 days. Access this pro resource 24 hours a day from the comfort of your own home for an investment of less than $599. Choose from 3 launch dates per year. Within 2 years from your start date, come to a Gold certification. It is a 3-day workshop where you can learn the advanced methods and complete your training. It's offered 3 times per year in various locations. During WholyFit certification, you will get an in-depth knowledge about fitness principles, exercise technique, form, and safety. You will learn about anatomy, how to be an effective leader, and get encouragement to live a biblical lifestyle. Keep sailing, stay certified, and get ongoing resources and training like new exercises, routines, and systems. Receive promotion, group support, and more for under $50 a year. Register for both silver and gold together and save 20%. Take an adventure in faith. Sign up today. WholyFit. Fitness for the whole you.